What's going on, guys? We are back here with some more Final Fantasy Standard content, and today we are going to be showing something very special to you. We have Boggles. Now, if you're familiar with the modern format, you probably know Slippery Boggle. 1 mana, 1/1 hexproof, paired with Gladecover Scout, also 1 mana, 1/1 hexproof. Now, we don't quite have 1 mana, 1/1 hexproofs, which probably good for my mental sanity, but we do have some sort of pseudo replacements. So the idea and the concept behind Boggles is very simple. Creature that has some sort of protection, or you can have your own protection built in, and then auras to suit up the creature that has protection and it's hard for your opponent to kill, and then they kind of just die. So the creatures that have protection are Toadstool Admirer, so 1/1 for 1 that has Ward 2. You can pay 4 mana to put a counter on it, but if you're doing that, you're probably not in a great spot. So the idea here is if you are on the play and you play Toadstool Admirer, you have a 1/1 Ward 2. They can't kill it on turn 1, they can't kill it on turn 2. Ideally, by the third turn, you've either amassed enough of an advantage off of the Toadstool Admirer where you don't really care, or if they can kill it by now, or you have other threats, or they're playing a deck that has cards like Cut Down and Burst Lightning, and you've sort of gotten out of range of those cards by the time they could even have dreamed of paying for it. So that's the idea there. Optimistic Scavenger doesn't have protection, but this card is a way to go very, very wide, like not wide, but very, very tall. It's a 1/1 for 1. Whenever enchantment enters, you put a counter on a creature. And by nature, you have a lot of enchantments. So if you can back this up with protection like Royal Treatment or post-board you have Shardmages, then you can sort of just kind of shove all in on this card, or maybe your opponent doesn't have a way to kill it, and this card just gets completely out of control, and then you go very, very tall with it. You have Saiba Cryptomancer. This is the only card, I believe, in the format that just has hexproof. It is a 2 mana 0/1 flash, backup 1, and hexproof. Now, backup is a mechanic that when it enters, you put a counter on target creature, and the creature that you put the counter on gains the abilities of the rest of the abilities. So you would give a creature hexproof until end of turn. So this is also a way for you to maybe sort of protect your scavenger. Like, for example, if you go sort of all in on a scavenger early on and you can hold up 2 mana, turn 3 or turn 4, you can sort of protect your scavenger with the Saiba Cryptomancer. So this is not only your Boggle, but it is also your protection spell. So it's very flexible in that regard. And then again, another creature that doesn't have protection, but given the nature of your deck, you're playing a boatload of enchantments. A 3 mana 2/3 that whenever your enchantment enters, you draw a card. Pretty good for a deck like this. And now let's talk about the auras, because Boggles aren't good enough on their own. The first card we should discuss here, pretty simply, Ethereal Armor. This is maybe the best aura in the deck. This is the most aggressive one. It gives your creature first strike and +1/+1 for each aura you control. It just allows you to go completely out of control if you have 2 of these on a creature that has flying or something. It ends the game very quickly. Enhancements is 1 mana aura, gives your permanent +1/+1 in vigilance, and then max speed, you can cast it from your graveyard. Not sure how often that's happening, because if you're hitting your opponent 4 times with any sort of enhanced creature, they're probably mostly already dead anyways. You have combat research, which is a way to draw additional cards. Whenever it's basically just 1 mana aura, curiosity. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And then as long as enchanted creature is legendary, which we don't have to read the rest of that because we don't have any of the legendary creatures. Wingspan Stride, which is 1 mana, give a creature +1/+1 in flying. So this is sort of your way to kind of punch through ground blockers. Audacity gives +2/+0 in trample. Again, another way to punch through ground blockers. Sheltered by Ghosts, just a really fantastic, phenomenal card. It's a kill spell that also provides you a little bit of protection with Ward 2. And then Unflinching Courage, which I'm sure maybe a lot of people watching this video didn't even realize this card was legal in Standard. Thanks, Foundations. But 3 mana, give a creature +2/+2, trample, and lifelink. Very good against the hyper-aggressive decks and things like that. 1 Feather of Flight, which is 2 mana. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 in flying, and when it ETBs, you draw a card. So similar to Wingspan Stride, but you're paying an extra mana to cycle it, which that sort of there's a split there. Not sure exactly which one's better, but it sort of makes sense to split them. And then rounding out the deck, just a couple of royal treatments for protection spells. Again, these are a lot more important when you're going for something like Optimistic Scavenger or Entity Tracker. You want to be able to hold a protection, which is why we have more copies in the sideboard. Shardmage's Rescue is 1 mana, flash. As long as the aura entered this turn, creature has hexproof, and then +1/+1. So it's a way to sort of protect your creature if they go for a removal spell. Knight of Grace having hexproof from black, fantastic against Dimir. It's very, very hard for them to kill this card. Couple of Rest in Pieces for graveyard decks, couple of Get Lost for big creatures, couple of Spell Pierces for sweepers, and then more Entity Trackers for when you need to play the grind game. So pretty straightforward deck list. Again, you don't exactly have the appropriate boggles, but you have some things that can, I guess, do good impressions of it. So very excited to see how this goes, and I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. See, I don't know. I'm not a fan of cinnamon raisin because, like, in the morning, I don't want to eat something sweet. I want to eat something savory, you know? So, like, cinnamon raisin, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't, you know, give me savory in the morning. I feel like I'm gonna keep this. I feel like the cinnamon raisin bagel is more of a dessert than a breakfast item, you know? The cream cheese helps offset. I don't like cream cheese in my bagel, dude. Give me an onion bagel and just put butter on it. That's all I need. Just butter. Which I guess, you know, spoken like a true American, but all I want on it is butter. You ready to have a 2/3 lifelink trample? Yeah. I wonder if they're playing Edicts. Oh, well. New plan. New plan. I repeat, new plan. Used to be a buttered bagel guy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've tried cream cheese. And it's not that I don't like cream cheese, because I do. Like, I love cheesecake. Like, I enjoy cream cheese. For some reason, I just don't like it on bagels. It's hard to explain why. I don't know if I really have a good reason for it, but... really hope they don't kill this. No, they didn't kill it. Just say you like toast. Well, I mean, it's not just toast, you know? Look at that. 3/4, baby. Let's go. Please don't play Edicts. Please do not play Edicts. Nah, they don't play Nowhere to Run. No chance they play Nowhere to Run. It's not like they're playing Pixie, right? Is it banned Boggles? No, it's banned Bagels. Okay, well now we have Edict Protection. He's coming in there. Dun-na, 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 dun-na. True. Yeah, yeah, you got it. What would you like to target with your Flood Pit Drowner? Why do I have speed? Oh, okay. Well, they don't have Edicts, I'll tell you that. Alright, Dimir. I assume this card's good. Spell Pierce, This one basically has Hexproof. We can do Rescue as well. Got 7 cards. I feel like I don't need the lifelink as much against them. Trim like one of these, and then some of the flex enchantments can maybe go. Like these two can go. 62. Got one of you. And one of you, because I'm boarding in more creatures. Okay, I'll try that. Oh. Chad, is there a land on top of my deck? I mean, I believe. I'm not trying to mulligan against Dimir. You know, I'm good with that. Oh, okay. Okay. Step 1 secured. Easy. Easy land drop. Okay, I don't need 2 of them things. Now I'm flooded. Look, they're gonna do something eventually, right? Surely they will eventually tap their mana. At some point this game. Stare. Stare. Well, I didn't mean now. Player on counterspell. Ha ha ha! Well, we got him to waste an edict on a non-hexproof creature. I feel like I should wait a turn on the next one. Yeah. So I can at least have protection up. Okay. Yeah. Your turn. Your turn. I mean, we are screwed if they have a second edict, but they can't have 2, right? Have I drawn a spell since my opening hand? I literally haven't, right? Because I kept 5 spells, 2 lands. I've only drawn lands so far. That's nice. Entity Tracker. When am I going to play Blue-White Control? I'll play Blue-White Control for 100 gifted subs. Does that sound fair? Siegebreaker did not go very well. I don't remember what our final record was. Ah! They never expect the 3rd Entity Tracker. Okay, now we cook. Now we go to 2 and we cook. Did we hit the goal for the content machine? No, I'll put it back up on stream for a little bit. We are, we're right about the same place we were yesterday. Chat, 38 more subs to go for the content machine. That's what we're missing right now. The content machine. I would like to play some random encounter. I'd be down with that. Okay. Pay for their counter spell. Yeah, any Oilers in chat? Any primers? Any gifties? Any Oilers? Auto pay. So they have counter spell plus kill spell. I don't really... Oh, I guess I do care about that, huh? Yeah, because I can't attack this turn. No! Armed and legged. Thank you for the prime sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this only hits non-land permanents. Right. So how do I kill their Soulstone? I mean, I could find a chump blocker, right? I can still find the 1-mana chump blocker, right? No! So close! No! Why couldn't she be 1 card less? Oh, this little guy, he's just trying to do his job, you know? He's just a little guy. A little oof. Dude, this deck, are we just on 16 fast lands? 4 Seachrome, 4 Razorverge, 4 bot, 4 starting. Jesus Christ, man. We just never have land 4 ever. Oh, never have land 4 enter the battlefield untapped, I should say. I'm keeping it. Nah, this hand's fine. This hand cooks. Oh, now this hand really cooks. Yeah. I'll pass. I was going to say I don't want them to counter that, but I think I'm okay if they do, because then I have the tracker. Saiba Cryptomancer. I mean, that's not bad. Yep. Unfortunately good against our tracker. They what, counter this? Counter spell. Or they kill that. Yep. Yeah, alright, we'll do this. Maybe I should have main phased the tracker. Yeah, I don't want to play one of my protection spells yet, though. I'm just going to main phase this and pass. Wait, Death Touch? Wait a minute. How the hell do I beat a Death Touch creature? Huh. None of these have First Strike on them, huh? With flying. Yeah, unfortunately, I boarded out the cards that give flying because I forgot about Cecil. I guess I can give First Strike with Ethereal Armor. Yeah, we have 4 armors, so we can draw one of those. Draw. I'll take an armor. It's not exactly an armor. I think I just have to take the trade. Yeah. Take the trade, draw off the Audacity, go again. I do take 2. Okay. That still doesn't really help me that much. Shieldred's Edict. If 4 in hand. I think we just put the counter on the tracker and sack the Saiba. And then hold up the rescue. That's what I want to do. Could have another Edict, I guess. Kaido, maybe? Okay, Kaido is fine. Because if they go to stun the tracker, we can just rescue it. Okay, huge. Huge. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we get to cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Holding up Bot Sanctum? No. Definitely want to hold up the Razorverge Thicket. I mean, the Mastermind is kind of annoying, because they do just get to draw a bunch of cards. But I guess that's fine. Kill Kaido for sure. Go +7. I guess they could also just have 2 kill spells, right? Because I only have one of these treatments up. Or like kill spell, counter spell, maybe. Okay, that also works. The Nerdy Steve. The nerdiest of Steves. I'm on the draw. How many lands are we playing? 21? I mean, I'm on the draw, right? It's fine. Yesterday I said that I would give 2 subs if I removed Bon Jovi's It's My Life from your playlist. Do I owe you 2 subs? No, because I'm not removing that song. Not even for 2 subs. That song is too good. I can't do it. Yeah, cut down this. Literally cut down this. Thanks for the land. Easy. Easy +1 land. Although now they just take the armor. Yeah. Shit. Just gonna do this. I want my damage. Do we have Ordep yet? No, we should do Ordep. How many subs to remove Pedro? Pedro's never getting removed from the playlist. Steve, come on. Steve, please. Steve, come back. Steve, no! Don't cast the cut down! No, Steve, come back. Alright, I assume Knight of Grace is good against mono black. Oh, streamer, remember to keep flying this time against Cecil. Please remember to keep flying. I'm gonna try cutting all the scavengers. I think it's my worst threat. And like, one of these... One of these... Try that. 4 land... This hand's stinky. This hand is also kind of ass, but I'm on 6. If I just put back the only card I can't cast, then it's fine, right? Just draw any land. Okay. I could also draw more cards that I can't cast. Easy. Easy. Now, how about a white source? Then we're talking. White source, please? Maybe? White mana? So this is next for Royal Roll. Player. Draw a card, legendary, +1/+1, ward 1. So wait, neither of these pump? Well, this one gives it +1/+1, ward 1, but this doesn't pump? Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, legendary. What the fuck? This card's ass. It's not Curious Obsession. Yeah, it's terrible. What am I doing? Your turn, I guess. It's terrible. Ass. Why does this sound like Dragon Force mech K-pop? Welcome to Baby Metal. That's just, I mean, honestly, you've just described every single Baby Metal song of all time. It's not even good because they just have double Demon Wall. Great. Yeah, that's good. That's what I was looking for. That is exactly what I was looking for. Dude, this deck sucks. I just can't win. I literally just did. These are good games. These are really good games. Alright, man, we'll try it again. Remember when that card was in Standard? That mono blue deck that, the mono blue deck that won the Mythic Championship? That deck was nice. Sand has no blue mana. How stinky. Okay, it's got Knight of Grace. That's good. Ship that. Cool. Wingspan Stride. Knight of Grace. What is this? Or Dep. Oh, it literally is there. Okay. Oh, you added it. Okay. Wait, isn't that just Pedro? Oh no, you did reverse it. Okay. You can see it? All right, cool. I mean, they definitely 100% don't have an edict, right? For sure. Like 1000%? That's fine. I'm gonna refresh the chat and see if it shows up, because sometimes that happens. Or if I like if I hide the chat and then show it again, it'll like refresh it in a weird way. I still don't see it though. At least I don't see it through the chat, like the chat bot that I use, Chatterino. But I mean, I take your word for it. It's probably there. They're at 11. Can I get to 11? I may not be able to. Okay. This is a little sketchy, isn't it? Yeah. 7, 8, 9. So we have to draw Ethereal Armor specifically. So bad news is we're dead to a kill spell. Unless I hold the shell, unless I hold the Knight of Grace back. Oh man. Dude, Entity Tracker versus Shelly is not great. It's definitely not great. Dead to a land because they have the Soul Stone. Oh yeah, you're right. So I guess we have to hold back. Yeah, we can hold back. Hold! Armor still kills them. Okay. They have an edict? What's the plan here, Steve? What's the plan, Steve? Not sure about that. They must have second Shelly. Okay. I'm at 3. I believe I am dead, right? Not technically, right? No, because they have the Soul Stone. They get to see my hand, but maybe they won't go for it. Just maybe they won't go for it. Hold. I mean, honestly, they should just pass. They should just do nothing, right? Yeah, they should just pass, I think. Well, no, I mean, attack with the Soulstone, right? Okay, well, they are just passing. We cannot play the Cryptomancer. Are they dead to armor? No, because it's only +5, so it'd be 14. Alright, I'm dead. I'm dead. You know, they could have attacked me, but they you know what? They safely determined that I had no outs anyway, so they're like, I don't need to attack. We can just wait a turn. It's fine. Dude, we're about to fall down to the percents. We were doing so well yesterday. Or, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Yesterday we kind of tanked. Okay, hand's perfect. Hand is literally perfection. I mean, this is just the greatest hand I've ever seen. See, this is the best part. We make them think that we're playing blue-white control, so they just don't play a spell this turn, because they don't want to play into our counter spells. 5-head. Boldarin Thrill Seeker. Tres. What happens if I don't break standard today? I mean, that's just not possible. There is no other outcome other than standard being broken after today's stream. It's the only logical scenario. It's the only thing that can happen. Dursa. No attacks, huh? Okay. Last stream. Definitely not last stream. Chumpin'. Alright, go. Have I tried Esper Oculus yet? No, I have not. I've not tried Esper Oculus. What is Brendan got for me? Got some Vivi, probably doing Cauldron stuff. Profs, they're gaming. We're gaming. Okay. I mean, they do have the Cauldron and the Vivi, which is a little scary, I'll admit. Yeah, sure, I'll go one more counter. Makes the clock a little bit better. It gives us lethal next turn with the Cryptomancer. Also 36, by the way. Winter Night Stories. Okay, now here's the question. Can they make a creature that is larger than a 7/7? I feel like they probably can. If they have a creature, that is. But they play a lot of creatures, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they can get to 36 this turn, but that one seems unlikely. I would have to guess. I like the hexproof and ward 2, you know, just in case you thought there was a chance. +2 mana. Still with you. Okay, they have a 7/7 creature. Guess that's not quite bigger yet. Okay, that's fine. Hold. So they have no mana left because they've already used the Mako. Just trying to think if I even care about the Scavenger. Because I could save it, but I might rather just want the counter here. Yeah, I just don't think the Scavenger matters. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is it time? Hold on, it might be time. The hidden second ability of Toadstool Admirer. Got nothing else to do, right? We're definitely not going to die this turn. Like 100% we're not going to die this turn, for sure. Like they're not going to deal me 43 damage, right? Realistically. For sure. All right, you have 9 mana. Uh-huh. Ah, they're not going to kill me. Impossible. Yep. They haven't even used this one for mana yet, right? I would like to gamble on them killing me. Has anybody kept track of how many cards they've drawn this turn? They're at 8, right? Okay. So... Okay, so 8 counters there. That would be 19... 28, I believe. 1 damage to each creature. Wait, that's gonna kill your Mako. Why'd you do that? I mean, I think I need to save the hexproof creature more so than the Toadstool Admirer, because they can't kill this one. I think they may have beat us. No. We just gotta save the Cryptomancer. I mean, it's huge that they don't have the other Mako, too. How many stories have they gone through? But so they probably still have a 4th stories in their deck somewhere. Do I have outs not to die next turn? I mean, if they don't kill me this turn, I can draw the Flying Enchantment. I guess the Flying Enchantment's not enough, right? Because it's only +1 power. So Flying Enchantment would only be 8 damage, and they're at 9. 14 cards, by the way. So this is 16. This is 39. My brother in Christ. They have 39 damage in play. They're like shockingly close to killing me. Well, they can use the Dragon Hunt to get +2, because discard is 2 more damage here, so that's 41. Oh my god, they're actually gonna kill me. Can you believe that? Dude, I died from 43! What the fuck, man? All they have to do is, like, discard 1 more card and I'm dead. That's all they have to do. Okay, well, they chose not to discard a card. That's a good sign. That is annoying. So any 2 spells kill me now? Oh no, 1 spell, because they can sack the Vivi, right? That's unreal. Oh my god, man. How did I die from 43? 43! What? How on earth did I just die from 43, dude? Feel like they earned it, though. Did they? I mean, all they did was put Vivi in their cauldron. They didn't really have to do much else. They didn't really do anything, like, extreme. You know what I mean? They didn't really have to try that hard. Oh my god. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll rip their ass. I guess I will rip their ass. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure, try something like that. You can't read English? I mean, I can read English, you just typed a different language. It's got a boggle, okay, it's good enough. This song kind of slaps. Sand's fine. Oh. Feather of Flight to the skies. I mean, that helps. They're definitely not going to cast Fire Magic this turn, for sure. No chance they have Fire Magic. I don't care about that. That's fine. Yeah, I've never heard of this band before, but they sound pretty good. I have to check them out. They do sound very good. Rest in peace. Excuse me. I actually don't think I want to play the Rest in Peace this turn, because this plays around Fire Magic. So I might just hold the Rest in Peace for a turn. Yeah, I'm going to hold the Rest in Peace for a turn. Because I just, if I play this, I kind of just lose to Fire Magic. Rip first. I think it's more important to get the Sheltered in play first. I mean, if they have Fire Magic, they probably just pass here. They don't do it main phase, I would guess. But we can just rip next turn. I mean, the way we get punished, right, is if they have, like, a way to discard Vivi and a Cauldron this turn, we could get punished. Because they could use the Cauldron before I play the Rest in Peace, but I don't know, it's kind of unlikely. Vivi only lets you activate once per turn. That's what they want you to believe. It is still wild to me how Vivi, like, if you have Cauldron and 2 Vivis underneath, you can just do them twice per turn. I don't understand why that works that way. And I'm like, I don't know if anybody can even explain that. Like, why on earth does it work that way, you know? Nobody knows. I mean, this is going to have to be good enough, right? And I think, no, they're at 11, so we don't have to do this main phase. Go. 2 separate abilities. Yeah, it still doesn't really make sense, though, you know? I know why it works the way that it does, but you and I both know it shouldn't. You know, come on. It shouldn't work like that. Okay. Hold. Hold. This is 13. I mean, I might as well chump block, right? Hold. Ah, no, let me cast this. Come back. You get back here. Maybe the trackers are too slow in this matchup. Like, they are killing me pretty fast. But I don't know if I want to cut all of them, because I do want a little bit of card advantage. Yeah, let's just do this. It kind of feels like it's the best of both worlds, where you have very fast combo hands, but you also just have, like, pretty good aggressive starts with Mako, FOMO, Profs, and things like that. Just feels like the most well-rounded deck for sure. Unflinching Courage. Okay, maybe they'll cut down my Toadstool. Oh. Ugh, they're reading the card. No, you don't have to read that. He doesn't do anything, I promise. You don't gotta read that little guy. He's just hanging out. Sleep Theory, another banger band. Dude, do they have fire magic? If I play Scavenger into Enchantment and I get fire magic, I'm gonna lose the game. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, I'm going to combat. Opponent's acting a little sus over there. Because now they tap out for sure. You know they're gonna tap out this turn. See? He told you. Alright, so Scavenger, Audacity, Armor. Can I do that? So Audacity, Armor would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. Just making sure that they can't, like, Thrill Seeker the Toadstool Admirer if I do this. 8. They could have the Unsummon. That would get me. Hold. Hold. Any unsummons? That's not an unsummon, I'll tell you that much. That is most certainly not an unsummon. Alright, they're off it. See ya! Our one loss so far has been mono black. We beat Dimir, beat blue red, lost to mono black. God, the mana base in this deck is something else, man. It really, really is something else. Large Toad? Large Toad. Malcolm? Malcolm? The Malcolm. I believe rotation happens on August 1st, and I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident that it does coincide with the release of Edge of Eternities. I think it's like the same week that the set releases is when the rotation happens. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Scavenger. Wait. If I don't kill Kiora, I can't attack this turn. Alright, I guess I'll kill Kiora then. It's worth the damage. We do need to find some better auras, though. We stopped drawing 5 lands. Yeah, they're an Oculus deck, it looks like. Because they have Bitter Triumph and Kiora. Yeah. Yeah. Bant bagels. It's my favorite type of bagel is Bant bagels. Well. I've located a problem. We cannot attack this turn. That's bad. It's not great. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's not great. I mean, it's not like they're drawing an extra card every turn. Man, you know, I've realized when this deck gets to spots like this, it just doesn't really have a way to, like, gas back up, you know? It's like you have the entity trackers, but if you have nothing in hand, then what are the entity trackers doing for you anyways? I almost wonder if we should just play Stock Up in this deck. Is that crazy? Yeah, what if we just played Stock Up? I don't think it's that bad. It's a much better top deck than Entity Tracker. Yeah, I mean, Combat Research wouldn't even be good here. I put Combat Research on Cryptomancer, they still just block. Like, Research does nothing. Hey, not the Toad! Come on, man. Alright, well. Just trust, next turn we draw enchantments for sure. Not the Toad! He's just a little guy, man. You leave the Toad alone. It does lose ward, yes. And I can't bump up the Toad anymore. It's kind of messed up. Kiora! 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 Yeah, Dimir is losing Fairy Mastermind, Underground River, Dark Slick Shores, Cut Down, Go for the Throat. Dimir is losing a good amount of stuff. But I think they'll be okay. Because this card is not rotating, and let's be honest, this is the best card in the Dimir deck. And Kaido. Like, you still have Siren, Kaido, Curiosity, Cecil, Shoot the Sheriff, Counter Spells, Tidebinder. You just need to find a better 2-drop replacement for Fairy Mastermind, and that should be fine. Like, you can replace Fairy Mastermind for sure. Hey! Stop. Alright, I yield. I yield! Guess I'll board in more of those. What was I doing? All the Scavengers out? Scavenger is pretty bad against them. Did this stuff. Bring in Third Rescue. Let's try that. I've been slowly, like, trying to gather playsets of all the Retro Shock lands. I have a decent amount. I think right now I have a bunch of the ones that aren't going to be legal. I have Blood Crypts and Steam Vents. Stomping Grounds, which will be legal. Then I think I have, like, 1 Breeding Pool. Yeah, I think that's all I have. 4 Blood Crypt, 4 Steam Vents, 3 Stomping Ground, 1 Breeding Pool. Yeah, I think that's what I have right now. Dude, I don't know about you guys. The Retro Shock lands look so good. They're so nice. I know you ain't got shit. Don't full control me. I know you have nothing over there. Yeah. I know you ain't got shit. I guess I'll play around Edict by holding up together Saiba. I don't need to play it yet, but... You're an original printing kind of guy? Well, that's why I like the Retro Shock lands. Because the Retro Shock lands do have the original printing, and that's pretty big. Do you guys like the Alt-Art Shock lands from EOE? I don't know how I feel about them. I think they're okay, but... Withering Torment. Alright, well, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Edge of Eternity Shocklands. Mostly because they already did Spacelands. And it's just like when I look at them, I don't know why I'd ever want to play those over the previous Space Shocklands. Like, they just don't look that much different to me. They're also like it's really hard to tell the artwork. They are very dark. This is not happening, man. Which is unfortunate. I went to finish, I think, to finish the playset of shocks, and I remember I already have, I think, 13 or 14 of them. To finish a playset of all retro shocks, I think it was like $550. They're kind of pricey. They ain't cheap. I'll tell you that. They definitely ain't cheap. They just look so good. I'm a sucker for retro frames. Anything retro frame, I'm in. Like Monstrous Rage. $550, I have a special deal for you. I have a special deal. I give you good deal. Yeah, let's go. Land number 7. It's time for these Toadstool to start cooking. Remind me of better times? No, they remind me of the bestest times. They remind me of the better times. Getting frisky, huh? Alright. I'll take it. Toadstool, get in the kitchen. Aha! +1/+1 counter! Dude, can you not? Trample, lifelink, ward 2. I still can't attack. This is embarrassing. This is actually embarrassing. I can get my creature to 5 toughness, but they just triple block. I mean, I'm gonna cast it. I'm not gonna attack, but I'm gonna cast it. Maybe they only double block. I don't want to take that risk. I lose the game if they triple block, so. Next turn, though. Just wait till we draw this Ethereal Armor. You just gotta wait. Yes, because it would have no abilities. So that is technically a way for them to remove the hexproof. Oh. Oh. It's a good draw. Hold. Watch them have, like, second Withering Torment. No, come on. You have another Withering Torment? Wait. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's also bad for me. Sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that? I don't think that was the play. I don't think that was the play. I think there might have been something else there. It's got a tracker. This may be good enough. Tracker's probably my best card against them. I mean, there's not a lot else going on, but it's got tracker. Wingspan Stride. Do 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 do. Oh, they let me untap. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think we'd get this far. Now I don't know what to do. So they have Edict? Is that what's happening? Alright, check me out. I'll do it this way. This is the Edict check. Yeah, resolve the Sheltered first. I don't want them getting cards off the Mastermind is why I'm doing it this way. Are they gonna Tidebinder the Sheltered? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Does that... No, the Sheltered still gives the creature lifelink, right? Oh, right. They target the tracker. Okay, sure. Okay, so now I have a vanilla 3/3. So we can still suit it up. I mean, I don't really want to, because if I suit it up, then I go shields down and protection, so let's just wait a turn. Let's wait a turn. Did I see the 1-mana indestructible artifact get spoiled? I did. I did. We were talking about that. I don't really know if that card's actually better than Candy Trail, but it does, like you said, it is a little bit better with specifically Zoetic Glyphs, so I could see it. I could see it. Why do you have full control on, man? Come on. Get out of here with the full control. Okay. So we do this. Draw. Need to find something good, though. Like a sheltered, maybe? That is not good. Dude, take full control off, please. You're tapped out. Why do these psychopaths play with full control, man? Come on. It's just no reason to. Dude, the full control is just, like, infuriating. Like, they're tapped out. Come on. Yeah. It just makes me click, like, 5 extra times during the turn. The full control gamers are just actually psychopaths. I don't know how you guys do it. I couldn't do it. Big draw. Yeah, that's not it. All right, I'm dead. Do. See, if you think about it this way, right? If they just removed full control from the client, then we'd all be on the same playing field anyways, right? Because if nobody has full control, then everybody's at, we're all kind of at the same level. So it's fine, right? Oh, God. Dude, Swamp Maze Mine Tome, you know this person has 4 Shieldred's Edicts. 100% they have 4 Edicts. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, I can't play around it, so we're jamming. We are jamming. Just edict me and get it over with. Oh. Guess they have sweepers then. Yeah, 4 edict, 4 Liliana. Base. Based. Yeah, I'll just draw a card. No, you know what? I'll do this. Yeah, strictly worse Carsey Revenant. Okay, well, they didn't have Edict last turn, which means they definitely don't have Edict this turn, right? Oh. I like where this is going. They did get a lot of use out of the tome, to be fair. Full use tome. That's not quite the one. It's probably not the one that you wanted to cast. Sheltered by ghosts. See, why can't we just do that every game? You know? This Cryptomancer load up. Bang, bang. You know what's pretty good against mono black? That card. The one that says hexproof from black. Let's try more trackers. I'm gonna keep doing this. I think the Scavenger is probably the worst card in the deck, so I'm gonna keep cutting those. Rescue could be okay. Got like... Try this, maybe. This is what I did the last time against Dimir. hit leg days so hard you can't walk for 2 days. There's other things that make me unable to not be able to walk for 2 days. But to answer your question, yeah, maybe like a day, but, you know. Nightmare, huh? Tracker 07s. Doo-doo. What do you think they're gonna name? Wait. We could talk about this. King Snake, it doesn't have to be this way. King Snake? Wait. Don't name Saiba. You know they're gonna name the crypto, bro. Ah, no. Okay. How do we win now? We have lost all 4 copies of Kaiba from our deck. We no longer can play Kaiba. When's the last time you saw the Stone Brain activated against a Boggles deck? Just throwing that out there. Words you thought you'd never heard of for 200, Alex? Yeah, true. Yeah, that's that does happen. Yep. They just never have the kill spell here. Okay, they actually have the kill spell every time. I misspoke. That's my bad. Oh, the toad is here to cook your ass. That's right. What are you gonna do about my toad? I've shown you my toad. Please respond. Have you considered Guardian of New Banalien in this build? I have not. I don't think you have enough cards in hand for that card to be good. Dude! How many edicts do you have? Brother, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, I get it now. The reason they left in 2 Saiba Cryptomancers is they want me to draw a Saiba Cryptomancer, put it in the graveyard, and then they can scavengers the Saiba to give this hexproof. Can't believe you just didn't see the lines. I mean, it's like a, it's like a plan for 20 turns from now, but we'll get there eventually. We all got to start somewhere, you know what I mean? We all got to start somewhere. I'm just waiting to draw a spell, you know? One of these days, I will find a creature. I just need somebody that can wear pants. Do we have anybody present in the chat that can put on a pair of pants? This is a serious stream for serious players. You're in the wrong place. If you think that's what's going on here, I got bad news for you. I'm just here to have a good time, man. I am just here to sit, tell chat to spam Joel the entire time and make horrible plays. That's what I'm good at. Let's be honest, right? By the way, I don't see enough Joels in chat, so I would like that to be rectified ASAP. Oh, the other thing that I'm really good at is begging for Prime subs. So, if you guys got a Prime sub, it's the best way to support the stream. I forgot there was a third thing that I am good at. Says the guy who invented Nadia. Yeah, it's me. That's what I'll always be known for. Hexproof from Black. That is tough. That is tough. Draw a card. Okay. Well, we're having the opposite problem of last game. This is when they go double edict. Trust. Hell of a mechanic Hexproof is, huh? Weird. Weird mechanic. Yeah, it's a good thing Arena put the ward trigger on the stack for me, so I didn't have to remember it. It is technically lethal if they have nothing. Yeah, we could get Gix's commanded. Oh, do they have Torment? Is that what's happening? Torment the armor. Okay. Sure. Is it even worth playing this? Probably not. Oh, okay. They still weren't dead, but anyways. What is the wild man up to today? It's a lot of lands, but we can make this work. I can make this work. Yeah, that helps. Toadstool. Simic, huh? Glimpse the core. I'll glimpse your core. I guess I'll do this. I don't know what they're playing, but I am toast, yes. I am in fact toast. It sure feels like it. All these conversations we've been having about bagels today, we didn't talk about toast. Joint exploration. Hey, that card's rotating. You can't play that. That's what the YouTube commenters told me. They said don't play cards that are rotating. 63% win rate at Momir after 27 games. I thought you could only play the number of games that were allotted in the midweek magic. They just let you keep going. I didn't know that. All right. I mean, they got 7 mana. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, that card makes sense. That's bad. Well. I don't like that. I'm not really a big fan of that. You know. Alright, come on, man. Come on, dude. What are we doing? Why do you do this to me? There's only 21 lands in my deck. I promise you. I've checked multiple times. 0 mana Ugin, by the way. Oppo deck is based. I mean, they did play a 0 mana Ugin. That is nice. Be cool. Be cool, be cool, be cool. A little ramp, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Dude, come on. This is why you don't play Boggles, apparently. Recommendation, if you decide to play Boggles, you should play like 16 lands, apparently. Maybe Hookah was right the whole time. Just 16 lands every deck. I mean, it's just like... I don't think this card's good against them. I don't know. Try like this. We get a Hookah command that just says, sorry, you're toast. Maybe. Undecided right now. Sand's kind of slow, but it has Spell Pierce. Let's try it. $94k channel points. Oh god, see, Donna's gonna become a mod. I don't know if I can handle that. I may have to overrule that. But this might be a forced VIP situation. I mean, I may not give you the option. I'm just letting you know right now. I can't make any promises. Portent of Calamity. Top X cards. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them, put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from the sky, from the rest of the cards into your hand. So this is a draw 2. You can have a draw 2. I really just have to get this tracker down, I think. I don't know if I can win if I don't do that. But that does let them play the... Oh, that's fine. Ah, they had a tap land. Okay. That's good, because they can't play the invasion this turn. So it buys me a turn. The tracker! Cycle this. Kill the elf because the Iron Crag is legendary. And then Pierce next turn. Hold. Hold, 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 hold. We need to let them not get to Ugin. Which, I mean, may not be possible, but... Okay. That's big. Huge. Alright, Toad. Get him, Toad! Get him, Toad! Hold! Yo, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Enchantment, battle, sorcery, creature, land. So they can play the Meringue, but they can't bounce the tracker because it has ward 2. So... I think we're fine. They can bounce the auras and let me cast them again. I'm down. Okay. Weird champ. I mean, can I just... Well, this is just worse, because now I can put it here, right? Why the hell would they leave up a, a Yavimaya Coast, by the way? That's why. Because they knew that I was going to draw combat research. That makes more sense. Okay. Good job, Arena. It's almost like Arena knew what the top card of my library was. Sus. Sus. Okay, this is Gucci. Gucci. Have I been toast today? Well, I've not played against mono red, 16 land mono red yet, so I guess the answer would be no. But eventually we'll maybe run into them. I didn't eat toast for breakfast. Fenris. Yo, the Fenrussie. That sweet, sweet Fenrussie. Why do I say the things that I do? Beep. I don't know, man. I'm just saying words. I'm just saying the first thing that comes to my mind. It's like a disease. Jumper. Jumper. All right, your turn. What else do I say? You know, I don't know what else to say. Do I say any primers, any gifties? Chat, content machine, random encounter. 550 subs. We're getting there. And we could get there a lot faster if we had primes or gifties. Just saying. I know you guys want to see the content machine. You can't tell me that you don't. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Mucho damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They wouldn't Ugin me, would they? They wouldn't just, like, Ugin me next turn, right? I guess we beat Ugin with the Royal Treatment. Okay. We don't necessarily beat that. Are they not going to target the Scavenger again? There's no way, right? Okay. So we need to find a way to give Trample. It's not a way to give Trample. Alright, yeah. Yeah, block happens. Hold. The good news is now if they have Ugin, they just die. Because this says ward. So they can't just Ugin me. Ixalana. Random encounter plus terminal velocity deck. Which one's terminal velocity? Glimpse the core. Okay. Guess they could just chump block with Elf. They can no longer chump block with Elf. We did it! Yay! Alright, 4 and 2. Not bad. We'll take that. I'll take a 4 and 2 with Boggles. You know. We lost to what? Mono Black and Dimir. Which is, I guess, the deck you would expect to lose with a deck like this. When they're loading up on, like, Shieldred's Edicts, Withering Torments, that kind of stuff. So, alright. Makes sense. I'll take it. I'll take it. The Bagels. The Bant Bagels.